Hello! So, maybe the thought of joining Scentsy has crossed your mind, but you have absolutely no idea what to expect. Well, I thought I'd do a little video telling you exactly what you can expect when you join Scentsy and start your own direct selling business. So first off, when you join, you get access to what is called a workstation. That is your Scentsy workstation, and it is rammed full of all sorts. There is tons of images on there you can use. You have a news tab where we find out new things, which is super exciting. You can place orders on your workstation. You can see your sales. You can see, if you decide to build a team, you can see your team sales. There's all sorts on there. And there's also tons and tons of training from home office as well. There's so much on there. I don't even think I've even seen it all yet. There is so much on there. You will also be added to our team Facebook community. So we have a group on Facebook. I have been doing this since September 2017, so for a long time now. So over those years, I have put together in Facebook groups, you can have things called guides, and it's a really good way to organise things for easy finding. So I've made lots of guides on all sorts of different topics, and it's all organised into bite-sized posts or videos that's easy to find, and those topics literally cover probably everything you could ever imagine you'd need to know about your Scentsy business. So you've got that in there. Our communities are also, I absolutely love adding people to our Facebook communities because they're just the nicest places ever. I love our little corner on Facebook of our team group. So every week we celebrate our wins. Sometimes we have silly daft posts where we just talk about and get to know each other. If people want to, they can come and tell us about something that they've done in their business that has worked well. And we sometimes have consultants come on a live and just chat to us about how they work their business. They're full of inspiration constantly. We share flyers with each other that are in the files, so you can print them off. They're PDFs, so they're easy to be printed off for like just flyers and things to go in your orders. There is tons and tons of albums in our Facebook group too, of lots of pictures. You will never ever, lots of pictures that you can use yourself on social media. You will literally never ever be out of ideas that you can try, because just in our team group there's tons, and Scentsy is a huge sharing community. All you need to type into YouTube is, I don't know, Scentsy borrow bag, and you'll find so many videos from other consultants of people sharing their ideas. I absolutely love that. Nobody keeps anything to themselves. Everybody just shares, because everybody wants everybody else to do well, just like they want themselves to do well. And I just love that about Scentsy. There is no pressure or targets or anything like that. There's no pressure from anybody. You choose how you want to work your Scentsy business, and that is absolutely fine. We have people in our team groups that maybe might work their business every couple of months if they want to earn some freebies, or if they just want a bit of extra money. We have people that do it, work all the time, but on a lower level, just as and when, because they love it and it's just like a hobby to them. And we also have people that do this because they want to build a big business. You'll be surrounded by so many different people from all walks of life, all doing it for different reasons and at different levels, and that is absolutely okay. You will never ever be made to feel like you need to do any more than you want to do, and that is really important to me, that people know that and feel like that all the time. It's something that I really remind people of, that Scentsy is for them. It's not about anybody else, it's about what they want to do, and I love 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 that. You don't need to hold any stock or anything like that. All the stock is in the Scentsy warehouse. Oh man, I would love to go to the Scentsy warehouse. It is all held in the Scentsy warehouse. Your customers can go on your website. You can choose to have a website as well if you want, which is just like a normal website you'd go on the internet, and your customers can actually order direct on there and have it delivered direct to their home if they want to. You still earn the commission because it's your website. Or you can take orders and place bulk orders for them. Entirely up to you how you want to do it. But you don't need to put any of your money in yourself. Your customers will decide what they want, and then they'll let you know. They'll send you the money, and then you order their stuff. You do not need to have any stock at all. You don't need to have some of the misconceptions of what people think that they need to have or do, and actually it's almost always not necessary at all. You don't need an office, a box in the corner of the lounge, a dining table. I am really grateful that I had an office, but I had an office from my previous business, and so that is why I have got one. There are plenty, hundreds and hundreds of people, successful Scentsy consultants, that do not have an office. It's lovely, but it's not necessary. You don't need to be outgoing. You don't need to have loads of confidence. You don't need to know lots of people. You don't need to have tons of time, and you don't need any experience at all. Do you know, when I joined Scentsy, I was like a little mouse. I would already had experience of working on social media, so I was quite happy doing that. If I could hide behind a screen, I was quite happy working. But when it came to like anybody asking me about Scentsy outside of my screen, I was like, oh, I don't want to talk about it. I was so nervous. But do you know what? Action breeds confidence, and the more you do something, the more confident you get about it. I would never have done any videos like these 6 years ago, ever. But it's just doing something over and over again. It just helps build that confidence. And there's still plenty of other things that I'm absolutely petrified of, or that make me anxious or give me the fear. But this is one thing that I actually quite like doing. It's in my nature to help people, and I love what I do so much. It's literally the best thing I've ever done with my life. I've been here a long time now, and so if I can help other people feel that way, then that means more to me than absolutely anything else. You will probably have loads of questions, and that's okay. That is what I'm here for. I will talk Scentsy until the cows come home, but I promise I'll never ever peck your head. It is not in my nature whatsoever. If you ask me anything about joining, I will give you the answer and I will leave you. I will not message you every day after that saying, do you want to join? Do you want to join? That is just no. That is not how we do things here. You will never need to send a random friend request, and you'll never ever need to send a cold message. I have never ever done any of those things. I will never ever train anybody to do those things. And no, it's just a big fat no. We grow organically, and there is plenty of resources in our team groups to show you exactly how to do that. Loads of ways to grow your network if it's small. My network was really small and it's grown. Some of my customers now, I have the loveliest friends and customers, and I just love that. I love the connections and the relationships and things like that. Again, something else is our communities are amazing, and I love them, and I love the people in them. When you first join, you might be like, I am not into this, and that is okay. Again, that was me as well. I was like, I don't want any other friends. I'm a quiet person. I like my own company. I like being in my home. But as time went on, actually, and the same might be for you, if you don't want to immerse yourself into the community, that is absolutely fine. But I think you'll find as time goes on, you'll actually find that's one of your favourite bits. If somebody asked me now to go out with my friends socially just here, I'd be like, oh, really scared. Send me to a Scentsy event, and I literally love my life. Actually loving life at a Scentsy event. I live for them, absolutely live for them. So, and if you'd have seen me 6 years ago, I am like a completely different person, and that is all because of Scentsy. Because, do you know, it might seem a bit weird when you first start, and it was to me as well. I was proper eye rolly over it, but you have to work on yourself as much as your business. And you don't, like I said, I rolled at that, but it's just things like working on having a growth mindset rather than a fixed mindset. A fixed mindset is when you say, no, can't do it. That's it. It's rubbish. Can't do it. And I was totally that person. A growth mindset is, I can't do that yet. I can learn, but I can't do it yet. And so when you just change your thinking just that little bit, oh my gosh, it makes such a difference. But don't stress about that. You know, I completely eye rolled at things like that right at the beginning as well. But you'll see how it fits together when you join, and you kind of think, oh, well, if I thought like that, or if I went and tried that instead, maybe that'd work for me, kind of thing. There is no overnight success. If anybody tells you that you will become a millionaire overnight, run for the hills, because it's absolute rubbish. This takes work. I like to, whether you come in wanting to do it as a hobby or however big you want to go. I like to compare it to kind of, if say knitting was your hobby and you wanted to knit a blanket, you have to put the work in to get the finished article of the blanket. Well, if you come in and want to have a Scentsy business as a hobby, it's exactly the same. You have to put some work in to get results, and obviously the level of work you put in, the bigger results that you get. But nothing happens overnight. It takes work and consistency and sticking at it and trying new things and learning. So many people come in and after a week go, no one's interested, that's it, I'm gone. But you have to give it time. That's just like opening up a cafe on the high street and not doing advertising or marketing for it. You have to keep going at it. You have to keep marketing and advertising and thinking, right, well, that didn't work, and constantly evaluating what you're doing. That didn't work. How can I switch it up? How can I change it to make it successful? So if you are a determined person, you will be absolutely brilliant here. But you can learn determination. You can learn to better your mindset. Everything can be learned. You don't need any experience whatsoever. Yeah, and I'd be excited to work with you. Like I said, I absolutely love helping people. I love helping people see that they can achieve things that they never thought possible, because I have done that time and time again over the last 6 years, and that's because of my sponsor and the Scentsy community. I just get like a power from them, and it's really, really amazing. If you have any questions, like I said, I will never pest you. I will give you the answers and leave you to it. Get in touch and I will be happy to answer them for you. I hope that has helped a little bit. And yeah, I shall see you soon. Bye.